95.
This is another youngster that can really, really throw some darts. So I called his game yesterday, 104 average, and he looked very comfortable with it as well.
66.
Good recovery from Robert there.
Yes, he won his PDC Tour card at Q School at the start of 2013.
99.
28 years old from Derry. He did make the World Championships going down at the second round stage to Dave Chisnall, having beaten Andy Smith in the first round. That was back in 2013.
That's a tough opening game for anybody. Start playing the pie, man. I mean, you know, it's and then playing Chizzy second round just goes to show how in depth the standard of darts is within the PDC there.
83.
It'll be either Adrian Lewis or Dean Winstanley awaiting the winner of this one.
60.
That'll be the fourth match on here on stage tonight. Andy Hamilton against James Wade. That should be a goodie coming up next.
Should be. I've got it. I've got that one and Ady's game.
95.
So
Daryl Gurney, 107.
two fairly quick games they'll be.
59.
Well, the lads are mucking about with this particular leg at the moment. Robert could go 25. There's 16. Leaves the bullseye. Oh, that's a great
66.
effort.
That was mightily close,
48.
but Gurney then to hold his throw early on, wants double 16 now.
Just above it. There it is.
Shot in the first leg. Daryl Gurney.
Holds his throw.
Robert to throw first.
We saw Dave Chisnell this afternoon do double eight, didn't we? Not intentionally, but there goes Robert with his first 180 of the match.
And this is what these top pros do. They like Robert there. He's lost the first leg. Oh, come on, boy. That's unlucky. Like he lost the first leg there. They'll come out big second leg on their throw. You know, I'm not going to lose my throw touch, and that's how these guys work.
140.
Good darts from Daryl, hanging on to his coattails there.
140.
This match in the bottom half of the draw alongside the likes of Adrian Lewis, Phil Taylor, Michael Van Gerwen.
57. Roy Uruguay 84.
We'll see all of those three in action later this evening. So double 12 for an 11 darter.
Let's just let Daryl know that Robert is well and truly there.
100.
Good darts. Yep.
190.
No better way against the throw.
A ton 80 in the last two legs
100.
for Robert.
And that fourth one in again. Just under on the fifth.
97.
He's hanging in there on his throw, just. Robert's looking very, very confident.
57.
Well, there's 167. 180 now with 220 would be nice. That's a badly pulled dart, to be honest with you.
Good recovery with the second and the third dart.
Beautiful. 167.
We still need 3 darts for 99.
102. No, you require 99.
42, 10 or a 6, double 16. Lovely.
Lovely.
And Daryl Gurney says put a flake in that. 99 to go 2-1 up.
He did as well. Here's Robert now on his throw. He's opened up a treble 20. Two of them.
135.
Now, come on, Daryl, he says, chase me, catch me up if you can.
$45.
I must admit, I did feel sorry during the break. I went and sat along by the marina there and had a cappuccino, looking at the world go by, and was looking at my phone to see what was happening back home. And Wimbledon had been rained off. A lot of the cricket had been rained off, and so I felt sorry for those people sat under umbrellas as I sat there in the sunshine here in Gibraltar.
140.
Dreadful shame, isn't it, Mike? Eh? Things we have to endure, isn't it? Eh?
Exactly.
Very difficult being me and you sometimes, isn't it?
140.
Good dart. A nice big one there. Come on, fill it up. Good darts.
190.
Hey, Robert, think.
27.
Yeah, 17 ball, treble 17, double 8. 17 ball. Here we go. Oh.
94. Daryl, you require 136.
2 treble 20s, double 8. That's unlucky. A little single 19 leave tops there.
96. Robbie requires 33.
Double 8.
Yeah,
no messing.
Robert Thornton. Reflect Daryl to Gibraltar.
A good pace about this game and a good
Lovely.
standard as well, isn't it?
It's lovely. It's lovely.
60.
I think we saw 3 ball finishes, didn't we, from Brendan Dolan in
We
that
did.
previous game?
We did. 85, 1-2-1 and 1-6-1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100.
See a lot more of the ball finishes, again, over the last couple of years than we ever used to beforehand. Just the way the guys count and think now, I mean,
140.
it seems a normal way to leave the bullseye and go out on it, you know? And of course they're hitting it as well. Look at these averages, look.
22.
That would have dropped Robert's 104 down a little bit, but there you go.
Still pretty
Down to
impressive.
oh, wow, yes. Yeah. 93 from Daryl. So anything over 90,
21.
anything over 90, you're batting well. Anything over, up to 100 and over, you're starting to talk world class.
There's 104.8 Daryl
81.
achieved in his whitewash of Anthony Lopez. We'll have to go some to match that against the Thorn, I'd feel.
Yes, yeah. Different pressure. Anthony Lopez didn't really put Daryl under a lot of pressure, so whereas Robert will. Robert will. I mean, he's 100 behind roughly. I think he's going to draw this nice and level. There we
100.
go.
We saw a view of his lucky bear on the table there, Robert.
Goes with him everywhere. That's good darts. Daryl, 80 left, mate. You've got a few options. Another treble 20. Double top, treble 18. Treble 16. There you go.
136.
So we're back for 64 to nudge back in front.
Lovely darts. Treble 18.
140. Daryl, you require 64.
That's the light nines.
To put some pressure on Daryl, he will now wants double 16.
Good
And gets double 16.
Daryl Gurney.
Finishing has been
Reflect Robert to
terrific.
Gibraltar.
Absolutely terrific. There you go, Robert. It's against you. It's with your throw.
190.
Here's a question for you. Do you know who is credited with starting the 180 style of calling? Do you know who was first? Because we had the guys like Tony Green and Freddie Williams
60.
and Bruce Spenley, the early TV darts commentator, callers, I should say.
Prior to that, you had a guy called Jack Price. And prior to that, a wonderfully apt name
140.
of a guy who used to call the finals of the News of the World. And 15, 35, it was how he used to do it, 180, was a guy called Les Treble.
What a great name.
Fantastic name for a darts referee, yeah, Les Treble. So I would have probably said someone like Les Treble, really.
Yeah, because the News of the World was the
140.
one that was the first real regularly
landmark,
televised, and then you had the indoor league with Sid Waddell and Fred Truman, didn't you?
Did indeed, yeah.
Darts at the lunchtime. And
Dave Lanning was the commentator.
Yeah, of
there.
course,
Was a former Sky Sports commentator. Yeah, so it's of course Dave Lanning used to do all the ITV darts when it was on there as well. So it's goes back a long way, the game.
Yeah. It's just interesting that adopted style now of calling as to who was the first. It's a good quiz question.
Very good, very good. I would have said Les Treble.
Yeah,
There you go.
That's not a name to forget, is it?
No, it isn't. It isn't. Yeah, Les Treble, yeah, Jack Price.
60.
And then you like some Freddie Williams, Bruce Spenley. Tops. There it is.
Well,
thank you very much.
That's the way to go out on 94.
Under pressure as well. Daryl sitting there on the 56. Been two terrific games to start with, Mike, haven't it?
Been very lucky tonight. And quality right the way through. Andy Hamilton against James Wade, Adrian Lewis against Dean Winstanley, Phil Taylor against Michael Smith, as Daryl Gurney looks to fill it up again. Can't quite do it. Michael Van Gerwen against Benito van der Pas. That should be a blink and you miss it affair. Two fast Dutchmen.
Definitely.
Gary Anderson against Dyson Parody. We'll get some local support in the crowd, the Gibraltarian. And then rounding off the second round night here, Simon Whitlock against Kevin Painter.
Wow.
Quality right the way through the field.
Wow.
45.
It's an evening of darts you'd certainly go and pay to see.
60.
Well, Robert's probably missed an opportunity there to have done some damage on Daryl. Daryl's got to look now. He needs a treble here. No, he hasn't got it.
60.
180 here from Robert, 140. Puts Daryl in all sorts of trouble. There you go. That's a lovely marker for Robert. It's a lovely marker for Robert.
180.
Quality stuff from Robert Thornton. His fourth 180 of the match.
45. Roy, you require
Break him.
36.
This is the break, Daryl.
No messing on the double nine.
Certainly not.
For a break of throw. And you can see the people fanning themselves with the 180 cards tonight. Very warm here in the Tercentenary Hall at the Victoria Stadium.
Very, very warm indeed. Warm up on that stage. There's hot darts up there tonight.
And the added lights as well, adding to the heat.
It certainly is. And these boys keep themselves so cool. They look so cool all the time, you know.
Because some places you do have fans up on the stage, don't you? Remember there was one tournament where Robert Thornton was a bit off colour, and I think there was a fan round at the back of the table, and he was going in between throws and between legs to go and sort of cool himself down. Can't remember where that was.
Well, it's at most events actually.
Yeah.
When you come off the stage, the lads have got a little room when we have a commercial break, and there are two fans sat on a table, so they can actually stand there and just try and cool themselves down.
81.
Ooh, Robert.
40.
Ooh. Right, Daryl's got a chance here. Nice big score to break back. There we go. This is what he needs. Lovely. Another one of those. Good on.
180.
Right on cue. His second 1080 of the night. And Robert Thornton just going a bit around the houses in this leg, and still needing 204 after 15 darts, Thornton, but Gurney could punish him here.
Stay there, lads. At least 32. So he's got and then 3 at that. What's Robert here there?
58.
In his own head, Daryl's going to be. Darryl requires 32. In his own head, he's going to be thinking, "I want 6 at this." Hits it with 1 quite comfortably and immediately breaks back.
Nice leg Daryl to throw first.
Way to do it.
Game on.
It's all the way, this one, I think. I think, Mike.
Certainly looking that way. Brendan Dolan beat Dimitri Vandenberg 6-4 in our opening match. They went sort of toe-to-toe, didn't they, for the first 8 legs or so.
They did.
And then Brendan finished the job off.
140.
Notice those last 2 legs where the 180 has made the difference in the leg itself. Robert hit 180, leave 36.
Yeah.
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 And
190.
180 to leave the 80, which broke Robert big time.
140.
This is good darts. Ooh, we won't like that. He will not like that. It's not left him a finish. Robert in with a treble. That 45 could have just undone him.
83.
Could have just undone him. It's 138 for Robert. Yeah, another one of those. Leave double 18.
81. Over you require 138.
Keith Della, 60, 54, 32. He might stay there actually. He did before. Must like double 9.
Yeah.
Mind you, we see him hit it.
95.
We see him hit it earlier on. So 25. I can't see. Was it a 7? I think. Oh, it's a 2.
71.
Well,
24
Over you require 40.
for the break. Great marker for Robert. Yep.
and a chance there gone from Daryl Gurney, you feel.
Same thing Robert to throw first.
Yeah.
Game on.
Yeah.
To have stolen the throw again. And as it is, Robert Thornton here throwing for the match and a place in round 3
100.
against either Adrian Lewis or Dean Winstanley.
The other thing Daryl must be thinking there is if I can break him back immediately, I had the darts for the last leg of the match. And then it's a toss of a coin, really. See who hangs and holds the tightest.
45.
Well, there's a chance. Here's a chance to get some distance. Somewhat wasted, I think.
Yes, the little crack in the door, but Daryl Gurney couldn't capitalise on it.
140.
Right, Robert will be thinking, now I've got him. Nice steady tum. 180. I mean, this would be perfect. 180 would be perfect.
100.
Rush the last arm. Rush the last arm. That's all that wanted to get it in there.
But he's on for a potential 14 darter for the match.
This kid, come on, 180. Make it interesting. Ooh.
123.
That leaves him a finish, 170.
95.
He might go 25. Yeah, Paul, there you go. 45, 5 tops. He's hit the 12.
Oh, he's hit the 12 rather than the big 5.
He's left 33.
He can't believe it.
No, he lit 17 or a 1. 17.
79.
He's done
No, you're
well.
170.
Wouldn't this be terrific?
This would bring the house down. Won't happen now.
No. Can put some pressure on it though.
105.
And I think
So you
on this
require
showing, Robert
16.
Thornton is certainly someone to watch over the next couple of days here.
Yeah.
If he continues this sort of form.
He's got
Well.
his double, yeah. He's got to hit the double.
Oh, doesn't.
Daryl, you require 65.
Well, is that young Gurney in there? Looked like he'd put his darts down.
Is there another twist in the tail?
I think there could be. Oh dear, 20 tops. Tops. Go on, son, give yourself a break. Oh,
25.
You can't do it.
No.
You require...
Thornton
I
back
can't see
then.
Robert missing twice.
Double 4 then for the match. Double 2. He gets double 2 for a 6-4 victory to Robert Thornton, the number 4 seed.
Brilliant.
Safely through. A good game he's been given by the Northern Irishman Daryl Gurney, but it's Thornton through